Yeah. So Joe wants to call this Cruisin with Chris. I really could care less what it's called. And we're going down the freeway. Again, this is nighttime. I rule the night. So this is what we're doing. And I'm just holding the camera and we're just looking at all the pretty sights. Passing by some towers of some sort. That's pretty cool. Got like red lights and junk. I got some dark Skittles earlier from a vending machine. And they're pretty crappy. I'll be honest. Usually I go for weirder flavors and candies and foods and crap like that. But those were not all that good. A couple of them tasted actually pretty nasty, especially if you ate them together. I still got a few in my pocket right now, but I'm not going to try to eat those things and film at the same time. It's just too crazy.
Oh, okay. I thought you should know.
Epic yawn. Well, we're going to be like heading back to our place and stuff, and we're gonna pick up a pizza because just that's the sort of thing we sometimes do. We go out to like a Hungry Howie's and my mom will order some pizza and we'll just go and pick it up from there on the way back, because around the time that we get back is around the time when the order's ready, so it only makes sense. So
for the convenience of you guys, go out and buy your own pizza before watching that scene, so you can experience how good it would smell in the car.
Ugh, no.
Yeah.
They'd have to spend money. We're giving this to them for free.
What, a view of pizza? No one wants to look at pizza. You want to smell pizza.
A free view of pizza. If they want free smells of pizza, it'd probably be better if they just go into like a pizza place, just stand there, just take a huge whiff of the air, and then walk out of there while avoiding all the strange looks you're getting from people. That's the way to do it.
Yeah. You know, people that walk into pizza places and just smell the air, you know what they are?
What?
Serial killers.
Well, if the smell of pizza's worth it, then everybody ought to go out and become serial killers, I guess.
That's just,
But I don't know what. It's like, what's the correlation there? Does just the smell of pizza without actually being able to eat any turn you into a serial killer? It's like this torment that drives you nuts, and then the only way you can resolve is if you like stab somebody 37 times or something because, dude, where's the pizza?
Exactly. I mean, what tormented soul? How tormented do you have to be just to go into a pizza place to sniff pizza? How do you not have the money to buy some pizza, okay?
It's just like
pretty desperate just to go in there and smell the place.
You know, it's like those Jimmy John's stores where they have like those signs in that say free smells.
Well, people don't go in there just to smell the air.
Well, that's what their sign says, free smells. You could just come in, you could take a sniff, and then you're like, but I don't have any money for a sandwich. And then your eyes start glowing red, and you get all ticked off, and then you just start, like, killing everybody in the place because you smell these delicious sandwiches, and yet you can't have any.
Serial killer. See?
So everybody, write to your congressmen and congresswomen and senators and representatives and whatever, and tell them to pass laws saying that we gotta ban smells inside of pizza joints and fast food places. Because think of all those people who go in and they want to eat and they don't have any money, and then they just go crazy and start killing people. It's a major problem. That's why we're getting like all these daily shootings that you keep hearing about and stuff. It's because of all these people being driven mad by the smells of all this food that they can't eat. Aren't you guys glad, like some of you who are subscribed to us, that you get to listen to this sort of thing? Yeah, you are. There's nothing else you'd rather be watching right now. We have the best content, you know it.
Except for toast burning. I might change the channel to watch toast burning.
Watch toast burn? Oh man. That sounds like...
That's something Ed would watch. Butter toast.
I like chickens, Double D. That was a good show. Hey, let us know in the comments, like, who used to watch, like, Ed, Edd and Eddy growing up? That was, like, a good show. No, it's a really good show that's on now on Cartoon Network. They kind of replaced it. Uncle Grandpa. Oh my God, best show on the planet. It seems that they changed the night on which they're showing the new episodes to. I don't know which night, but they changed it, so we recorded, like, another new one, but...
Today was... Oh, wait, no, today's... No, it was. Today's Monday.
Yeah, the one we were going to miss was Treasure Map.
Is that a new one, or... No.
We got it. Yeah, it's a new one.
Oh, yeah.
We just don't know which night they changed it to.
Cool.
That's a great show. If you ever watch it, I seriously dare you. If there's anybody in college and you need to write, like, a thesis on something or something like that, just, like, do it on Uncle Grandpa and just, like, I don't know, explain how it's like a critical analysis of the Boston Tea Party or something like that. We're passing by a plastics molding systems place or whatever, and there's like a Northrop Grumman or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm just looking at some of the different things along the sides and stuff like that. Oh, and in case anybody's wondering if I'm high or drunk or something like that, no. This is just a state of mind I have perfected that I can drop myself into, and in which all things start to become self-evident.
And if he is high, he's high on life.
Exactly. Or maybe it's those Skittles. Maybe I should stop eating those dark Skittles I was talking about earlier. I knew those things tasted funny.
Or it could have been the mold.
There's another white car. Remember, guys, we don't like those bland, boring colors. No more white cars, okay? Okay. We're going on to, like, Rochester Road. This is where we usually kind of get off. There's a Spirit Halloween store over there that unfortunately is shut down for the season. And all that stupid Christmas crap is coming up. I barely got to enjoy Halloween this year, and now we gotta go into, like, Christmas trees and Santa Claus and all the snow and reindeer and stuff. And, I mean, don't get me wrong, Christmas is okay. I like Christmas, but I prefer Halloween. That's my favorite holiday, and it was over in a flash. So there it is. I actually saw they were cleaning it out earlier, so there's nothing in there now. This show is sponsored by Hooters. No, actually it isn't, but
That'd be awesome.
I figured that I would get that in there. No, Hooters is a horrible place. Just like, I don't know, I really don't get.
Think of all the perks you would get, though.
No.
Of being sponsored by Hooters?
Like what?
Well, let's see. Your own personal waitress? Waitress Sis?
Oh, so it's something like a harem?
Pretty much. That's what I would consider it.
Now, if it's like lots of electronic gadgetry and stuff like that, now we're talking. That's the sort of thing that gets me excited.
No, give me some ladies, and I'll be okay. Electronics are fun, but ladies are better.
He's desperate, guys. He doesn't have a relationship right now.
Says the one who's in love with electronics. I mean, why don't you just build yourself someone, Chris, that you can be compatible with?
Because philosophically speaking, I would consider another robotic person to be more like my offspring, hence a son or daughter, so it'd be kind of weird.
Alright, I'll build you one then.
Yeah, good luck with that. Because, I mean, that would be something that's, like, crazy complicated or whatever, though they've got some pretty nifty humanoid robots in Japan that you can easily look up online. I mean, they're just crazy about their humanoid robots.
See, guys, that's a challenge. Build Chris a girlfriend.
No,
and he'll thank you.
Trust me, it'd just be a lot easier and cheaper just to send me a laptop. I'll be cool with that. My laptop that I've got right now is like around 4 years old. I'm talking about my personal laptop, not the one that were given to us by the school, but my personal laptop, which is a Toshiba Satellite. That was, it's a nice laptop and all, but it's definitely seen better days. For one thing, they got that really flimsy plastic crap that's on the grill or whatever, like on the side of the heat vent or something like that, and that just that busts it off because of how I was putting it in and stuff. And oh, Joe's getting some gas. Yeah, we're stopped at some sort of gas station or something. And there's some pumps. And yeah. Oh yeah, this is an action shot. Look at how exciting this is. Wow. He's buying gas. It's amazing. He's buying gasoline. Dude, only on Cruisin with Chris can you see something like this. This is Joe buying gas. Anyways, back to the laptop. So that's all busted up. The dummy plastic insert on the side that I guess is for like a cellular network card or whatever just kept falling out, and eventually it just fell out one day. It wouldn't snap back into place, and it got lost somewhere. And I found it later at the bottom of my backpack, and it was like all busted up and cracked. So basically, I went and I found this really slick way of patching that up. I just took some duct tape. No, not duct tape, just regular tape, like cellophane tape, scotch or whatever, and just like tape that hole shut. And because it's invisible tape, you really can't notice it. Well, maybe you can notice it a little. Whatever, it's covered. And this mite, those little tiny red bugs, those mites about like the size of pinheads or whatever, that like you sometimes see crawling around. Well, one of them was crawling on my screen up in the upper right hand corner, and I saw it there, and yeah, it just kind of ticked me off. I was like, get off of my screen, you stupid bug. I'm trying to look at the pixels up there. And so I got myself like a tissue and went to smush it, and I smushed it, and I was like, okay, now all I have to do is just wipe it up. So I went and started wiping it up, but it wasn't coming off, it wasn't even budging or anything. And then that's when I realized that somehow the little sucker managed to crawl behind my screen, behind the glass in front of the LCD, and basically it got smashed in there, and it's stuck there forevermore. And I've got like 5 or 6 dead pixels up there that aren't really dead pixels. There's just this squished mite in the way, and it's just so annoying. I mean, that thing is stuck there for eternity. I have no idea how it got back in there. I have no idea how to get it back out. And it's probably going to be like that till I get myself a brand new laptop. So, if anybody wants to recommend a laptop, I mean, especially like, like a nice System 76 machine or something like that, oh man, that'd be cool. Or that Soul laptop, the one that's, oh hey, here's Joe. Woo! The one that's solar powered and that you can submerge some water in that, yeah, that one would be pretty cool too. But, meh, whatever. It's a cool laptop. It's just the hardware is kind of showing its age a little bit is all. And now we're back here with Joe.
Oh yes.
He just got back from his action-packed deal with buying gas.
Oh yeah.
Joe, how did that go?
If you let me finish, I was watching the TV on there and I actually saw a Speedway commercial.
Yeah.
Hilarious. They were showing like how their coffee, how they can dispense their coffee better than like fast food places or whatever. So they had like this competitor's like drive-through dude or whatever. He's leaning out the window. I swear to God, his eyes look glazed over, and he was like, "Yeah, what can I get you? Coffee? We got cream." And I'm like, "Yeah, that guy's high, man. That's not bad. It's not the fact that they don't have it. It's just the fact the guy is glazed out of his mind." And then the lady's like, then it goes on to the next commercial saying, "Yeah, are our competitors' coffee dealers not, helpful or have enough coffee or coffee ready? Well, at Speedway we do." And I'm like, no, that guy was just high, man. It's not the fact that they didn't have it ready. It's that guy was just.
Come on, I mean, there's one way to pour coffee. I'm sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure there must be like some coffee wackos or whatever out there who are like, no, you gotta pour it just a certain way and put these special swirls on top and stuff like that. That's why we got like all those fancy coffee drinks you can get at Starbucks and Einstein Bros bagels and all that. And in reality, it makes no difference when it's all down in your stomach anyway, and just whatever. So I really don't get the point of it. But maybe somebody can enlighten me in the comments. I don't know if it'll really change my mind or anything. But this is why Joe is driving.
Hey, 5-star. What?
Oh yeah, 5-star bowling. 5-star bowling lanes. Those are pretty fun. Go there and bowl a little bit. You know what sucks is that they ripped out all their arcade machines. So they used to have Simpsons pinball and Sopranos pinball and South Park pinball and DDR and some other games that I can't remember now. They used to have all that in there, along with some pool tables.
Oh, yeah.
And then they just went and ripped it all up, and now it's all strictly for blackjack and stuff. And it's like, why? What's the point? I don't really see that many people in there for that sort of thing. And
You'd be surprised.
I mean, what are the kids gonna do for it?
You'd be surprised on how many people reserve that place just to gamble and some of that. 'Cause I know,
Retarded!
because I know.
Or as Joe's one friend would say, retarded.
I know.
Yeah, Joe, why don't you tell him about your friend?
Oh yeah, me and her are in a lab together or whatever, and she's Chinese and she can barely speak English, so it's kind of funny on how we got paired up together, but it's really interesting hearing her Chinese accent come out while she's trying to speak, English. It's pretty funny. That's all I have to say about that. Retarded.
See, we got the radio on, but you guys can't hear it. No free tunes from us because we're afraid of those copyright people. Yeah, we know perfectly well what Mario is and like all the different Mario sequels and all that.
So Mario
Stuff
2,
like that.
search for more money.
Space Marios. Oh man. Another thing people should come up with is, I don't know, maybe in a video response or something, somebody should come up with like a plot line for a Super Mario themed parody of Spaceballs and tell us how that goes. You know what else is random? Flipping the camera around like this. Wow.
I thought you were going to say chimpanzees with paddle balls. That's pretty random.
Chimpanzee. That's something I made up. That's basically a metaphor for how my brain works whenever we play card games. And woo, Joe!
Let's hit that fire hydrant.
Here we are. It's junkin'. Yeah. And yeah, there you could see a little bit of snow on top of that guy's car. That's kind of what we're talking. Getting the pizza. If anybody wants to put on some background music to match what you would be listening to right now, just go ahead and search for this on YouTube. And yeah. Hurry up and get the goddamn pizza, Joe. Joe, you lost the receipt. I saw it fly off.
It's okay. I know how much it was. Hold the pizza.
It sounded for a second like you were going to say, hold the effing pizza. And I would say, heck yeah, I'm going to hold the effing pizza.
Why would I ever cuss at pizza?
Now, guys, sniff that. Take a deep breath. Yeah, that's... If you really want to experience what that's like, remember, just go to your local Hungry Howie's. Just go inside and just stand there for a little bit, breathing in the fumes. And don't stand there for too long, or you're going to feel like killing somebody. So... never know there's going to be someone out there who is just standing around sniffing Hungry Howie's fumes all day long, and now he wants to kill somebody. He's going to come looking for us because we got the pizza. So yeah, I'm going to cut this now because this has been going on for far too long.